We're recording now. All right. There's going to be two platforms that we use. One, when you use the HFX package and you subscribe and purchase the Hourglass add-on, you're going to click hourglass.im. Hourglass.im. It's the easiest way to get into your software. The other software that you're going to get into is your broker account, where you're actually going to place the trades. That is it. There's no other sites that you need to go to. You're going to go to hourglass.im to get the trades, and you're also going to go to your broker's account to place your money. That's it. Feel good already? That's it. There's nothing. Now you can open these on your tablet. You can open these on your phone. If you're at the hair salon, at the barber shop, guys, you can take it with you on the run. All right. So let's take a look and see what we're looking at. The computer is automatically forecasting if particular trades are going to go up or they're going to go down. This computer is way smarter than us. So it's following the rhythm of the market, past trends, and it's bringing up every 5 minutes. Has everybody shared this video? Has everybody shared this video before I go?
Share.
Because I'm pissing off Morita even more and more. I'm going to keep stopping every 5 minutes. On the left, on the right-hand side is your alert panel. So just like the harmonic scanner, you guys have seen it kind of similar. It's going to tell you a symbol to look out for, GBP, JPY, for example. And guys, these rotate often. Just think of this as the dating scene. These are all your different guys and girls out here that you can choose from. Okay, let's start at the top. GBP, JPY. We're either going to put in, it's not going to say buy or sell. Welcome to the world of binary options language. It's going to say call or put. Say that with me. Call means a buy. Put is a sell. Put down. Okay, just think about put goes low. All right, put is a sell. If you take a look at the main chart here, this is GBP, JPY, just like we're looking at. And it's going to tell you the direction that it's predicting. It's also going to tell you the time to pay attention to. Realize every 5 minutes, guys, these trades are coming out. So I would suggest at the top of the minute to take the trade. I don't want you to get in the middle of the trade. I want you to wait to this countdown. You see where it says 4 minutes ago? I want you to wait to this countdown here in red gets down to 0. And then I want you to feel safe enough to take the trade, because this computer is picking up the rhythm of the history, and it's predicting the best probable trade is going to go up or down at that particular time. And here's the price that it's looking for to get in at that probable time. So we've got GBP, JPY is predicting a put. That means we're looking for it to go down. I want you to also take a look at the chart. You've got your main chart up here that you can double click on. Take a look at the current candlestick of what it's saying. What does it say? Now it's changing. But what is it? What direction is it telling you guys? It's either one of two things. It's either going to say call.
Moving up.
Yep, it's going to say call or put. All we're doing is following the arrow. We're following the leader. That's it. There's no more analysis that you need to do. All you're doing is following that. So it moved. Well, let me pull up GBP, JPY. Now it's saying it's a buy. All right. So before we place the trade, I want to make sure that you're familiar and comfortable with Hourglass. This is the software that gives you the trades, and you've got multiple trades over here. All right. Down here, you've got some indicators called the stochastic and the RSI. You may have heard of this. These are simply confirmations. They're just confirmations. If you look at the tip of the line, it should be going in the direction of what is being called. So if it's a call, It's probable that the tip should be going up. Let me continue. Now let's go to the trading platform. I use pocket option. This doesn't mean you have to use pocket option, but I'm using pocket option because that's what I started out with, and I'm okay with using it. There are other binary option brokers that you can use. I Am Mastery Academy is not affiliated with any of these, just so you know. So your money does not attach another one. I Am Mastery Academy is simply the school institution showing you how to trade. Here, pocket option or is it IQ, Vid Forex, those are some other ones that I've heard of that you can feel free to use on your own. The beautiful thing is you don't need but $50 to open up a live account when you're ready. Definitely take advantage of the demo account because you can do that. Stay in the demo as long as you need to. But guys, remember, I want you to think about traditional Forex trading. You typically want to stay in the demo account for weeks until you get comfortable. Here, you're following an arrow. So it's going to take you a shorter amount of time to be able to do this. If you guys like games, if you guys like PlayStation, this is your PlayStation 5000. Because this right here is going to reward you. And people who are in the household, your friends, and they see what you're doing, you're like, that's it? That's all you're doing? You're following the arrows. That's it, up or down. So let's go back to Hourglass and see what's going on. We're going to pull GBP, JPY, and it says a call. I'm going to go to my trading platform. I'm going to look for GBP, JPY. Here are the available currencies that you can choose from. You guys still with me? All of these are available currencies that you can choose from. Now, the company is only calling out currencies at this point, but you can go into this platform and you can trade commodities if you want, gold, silver. You can go in here and you can trade stocks if you want to. You can do that. But this Hourglass platform is open 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. So after 5 o'clock on Friday, it's not going to be calling out any of these trades anymore. But let's just say on Saturday, you're watching a football game and you're like, yo, I see that Apple is doing something and you want to go in and place some trades on Saturday or Sunday. You can do that. Okay. So let's get back to the currencies. Now, these currencies have a percentage number next to it. What that means is the broker, Pocket Option, is going to pay you a percentage of whatever you wagered, whatever you bet. So what I would suggest and what the IM educators have been suggesting is 70% or higher is what you want to pay attention to for those trades. Yes, you can do commodities. Yes, you can do stocks and currencies. All right, so we're going to look for GBP, JPY. It says 50%. Do I want that trade if I'm really looking for 70%ers or higher? Not really. Before this example, I'm going to show it to you just so we can show you how it works. But these percentages, guys, they move throughout the day. I noticed in the morning, the percentages are higher. After about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they start to dip down. So probably later on this evening, can I check back and these numbers may be increased. But just for this, I want to show you, we're not getting too married to the money. I want you to get into the flow of how it works. GBP, JPY, I'm going to click on that currency pair. I'm going to go back over here and take a look and see what this platform, what I need to put in it. You need to tell Pocket Options how much time do I want this to go for. Now you get to be in control of how much time that you're going to let this trade go for. Is it going to go for 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, all the way up to 4 hours? You're the boss. You do this. We're going to do 3 minutes because that's what the I Am Mastery Academy folks have been telling me. And if that's what they're doing to get millions in their account, 3 minutes it is. Okay, so 3 minutes is what I'm going to put on this trade. I'm going to wager no more than 3% of my account balance. Y'all going to do what you want to do, but I'm just telling you what is keeping your account in alignment so you don't blow it. 3% of your balance should be the amount that you're trading per trade. So Ronnie, for example, if you got a $500 account, you should not be trading no more than 15 bucks per trade. And just leave it at that, okay? I didn't say your name like it's like I'm calling you out. I'm just calling you because I feel like I'm in a classroom, but I can't see you. So that's why. Down below, I want you to look at the buttons where you've got green and red. Green is for call, red is for put. So let's wrap all this together because we're just about done. We're going to go to Hourglass first, find out where our trade is that we want. Let's just say we're going to use GBP, JPY. I'm going to wait till this ticker gets down 3 minutes before I place this trade because I want to get in at the right time at the top of the 5-minute hour. I don't want to get in now because it's in motion. You guys got me? So you can do it, but you risk the result not going your way. 7 out of 10 times should you be getting this. 7 out of 10 times should you be winning these trades. So that means, are we just placing one trade a day? No. You have the ability to place as many as you need to. Many as you need to. Okay? All right. You know what? Wade, I have this is recording, so it'll be in the group tomorrow. It'll definitely be in the group tomorrow, so you'll have it. Okay? I'm waiting 2 more minutes for GBP, JPY, and to see what the result's going to be. As soon as the time hits, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to my trading platform. I got GBP, JPY already. All I'm going to do is hit either a call or a put. All I'm going to do is hit call or put when this time hits. Okay? You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right, where's our time? We've got a minute, about a minute and 33 seconds left. Not a problem. Now, after we place, we're going to place about 3 of these just so you can see it work. I want you to see it live. Whether we win it or we lose it, I want you to see it. All right. Trading is not all about, oh, everything is a win. It's not. I want you to see. I want you to see it, because when you're on your own doing this at home, you need to feel what this really feels like. Okay. We got 57 seconds left before we jump into this trade. You can start opening up your account today. Pocketoption.com doesn't cost you anything. Of course, all brokers need to see your ID when you're ready to open up your live account. So just be ready for that when you need to do that. But get it ready. And don't go in your job quitting or writing, like preparing your draft letter today. I quit. Oh, no, backspace, backspace, backspace. It's been a pleasure working for you guys, comma, psych. Backspace, backspace. I got to use that backspace button a lot. All right, we're ready. We're about 5 seconds. Ready for this trade. All right, so we see how it shifted. It moved down a little bit. Where'd it go? Now here it is. GBP, JPY. It says it's a put. You see the arrow up top here. It's down. So I'm coming over here. I'm betting $100 and I'm hitting put. Make sure you're in the right trade. GBP, JPY, and we're just going to hit put. We're in the trade now. We're in the trade now. Hey, Sean. Hey, Dan, Sean is on the line. I'm not clear on exactly where you put your time in. Okay, let me show you. You see this right here, Sean? This is where you can change your time, where it says purchase time. M3 means 3 minutes. 3 minutes is ideal. You can do 60 seconds if you want, but I follow the leader. Now, when I hit put, you see this red line that popped up? That registered price at that particular price. Okay? I bet $100. This trade is going for 3 minutes. Here's my time countdown over here to the right. So I've got a little bit over 2.5 minutes left. What price needs to do is it needs to stay underneath the current price where these lines are. You see this blue line moving like an Uber car coming to your house? That is where the current market is for GBP, JPY. As long as that stays underneath this red line, that price, then you win the trade. What I'm risking in this trade was $100. The percentage on that was $50. So if I win this trade, I win $50. You see, I get the money back I bet plus $50. Right now we're in the clear, but this moves up and down, up and down. I still got a little bit over a minute left. So you still see, where it's right here in profit? I'm going to open this up a little bit so you can see something. As long as this blue line, you see that blue dot is moving, as long as that stays below the registered price that you put in, that red line, you win the trade. If I lose the trade, guys, I just lose the $100. That's it. So now what this is doing is it's eliminating, oh, how long is this trade going to stay open? Do I have to know the head and shoulders pattern? What about the Bollinger Band? Oh, do I see a head and shoulders? How about put the Fibonacci on here? No, you don't need to do all that. It's up or down and wait. Okay? Question. Yes, Melissa.
I've been trading HFX since since the spring.
Hey,
maybe even
lady.
before, a little bit before that. Yeah. So I just have just a few suggestions. So
yeah.
I use Cash Trap.
Okay.
Matthew Thayer.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is the founder of Cash Trap.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest to everybody to get on with him. So you can just, get some more suggestions. What Lori's doing is very good, and thank you, Lori.
But I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've been doing that. So just get on with him. He's going to come on tonight at 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm going to go over the schedule in a minute.
Okay.
The schedule in a minute. Thank you for chiming in.
And also, Brandon Boyd and Dr. Lee. They are very good at this.
Girl, you already on my head.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, thank you.
I didn't mean to step on your toes. I didn't mean to step.
You're not. We're all family
so
here.
Yes, other people are doing this for a long time. I was like, well, when are other people going to understand, get on this? So I'm just so excited to have other people doing HFX.
It is. And I didn't know. I knew about it, but I wasn't ready for it. And it's nothing new. I had other team members having thousands of dollars that they made a day. And I'm just like, what are you doing? And Dan knows. It just takes me a little bit longer to get to a something new. But I got it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, to go back on this trade, thank you, Melissa, for sharing. Anything else you want to think about, let me know. Here, we didn't clear that trade because price went above the red line. Not a problem. Guess what we're going to do? We won one. Excuse me, we didn't win that one. We didn't clear that one, but we have the opportunity to go back in for another one. That's why I wanted to at least do 3 of them together so that you can see how it works. Sean, it is that easy. Trust me, it is. It is just like that. I'm going to wait another 4 minutes, but in that time period, what I want to do is give you some direction. When you get started, what I have done in our site, on our team page under mytradinglounge.com, under getting started, Daniel and I both have updated this page. So now you've got a button for forex tutorial and you've got a button for HFX tutorial. It's going to give you the videos necessary to review what we're doing. Also, how to fund your account is on here. So you got all that already in there. And to back up, let's go back to the getting started page. What I just uploaded today, Melissa, was under one of the steps here, step number 3, which Go Live educator do I choose? There you go. So that's going to help you in all areas. If you are just new to the company and you need to know, because there's over 150 different educators. So when you look at it, you're like, who the hell do I go to get the information I need? So in here, what I have is the direction of Brandon Boyd first, Matthew Thayer, because he is the creator of the Cash Trap, the Hourglass platform, and then DL Woods. Also, I have Millie Mills in there too. So those are some familiar names that you want to go in and check out their live sessions. If you can't do that, then you can always check out their recordings. And that's where I really have been learning a lot, is really through the recordings in their favorite sessions. Okay? So yeah, Sean, is just that easy. So let's go back in and let's take a look at another one. You could be sitting at dinner doing this. You know, don't mess up your family time. But the trades that I was doing, I was putting them in while I was returning emails yesterday. I'm gonna stick with the same one. I'm gonna look for GBP, JPY. I'm gonna take a chance by putting it in. I've got still 2 minutes left on it. We put it in again as a put, and we wait. So price needs to fall below that in order for us to have a successful trade. We're going to leave that alone, and I want to show you one more thing. When you become a member, or if you're already a member with IM Mastery Academy, when you go to im.center, this is your back office. When you finish your academies, Sean, this is the first place that you're going to go to get information on what is forex, what is HFX, what are you trading in the market. Go through those series of videos. They're short, informational, but you're really going to update and elevate your capacity to understand what forex is about. This platform is geared towards someone who doesn't know anything about trading. So don't think you got to have a major amount of success already before. We're all learning it. We've all had a day one. Trust me. Drop down to where it says go live. Drop down to where it says go live. That is where your income is really earned most, when you spend time in the go live sessions, because these are the educators that have done the work and are showing us how to make the money. So I'm going to scroll down. If you're under the HFX package, that's who we're looking for. Yeah, Adrian, it's either get the elite or just add on. You just have to take a look and see. I have the elite package. It's just easier because I teach through all of it. So it's just easier for me, so I can move around in different things. But the elite package is going to give you everything, especially if you want to keep the harmonic scanner in the FRX package. I got a little bit, a minute and a half left on this trade. We're looking good. Where is it? Popped up. And I went in on this trade like I'm not supposed to. So I'm just giving you tactics on how it works. Go live. Let's go back now. Just like Melissa had mentioned, there's going to be some educators here, HFX Basics. These are all the instructors that teach on high frequency. So today's Tuesday. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be scrolling down to see who comes up next. And DL Woods comes on at 10 o'clock. A lot of energy. Younger guy, love him. And he just calls out trades on his session. 10 o'clock tonight, you want to tune into that. 11, this is AM. 11 o'clock, Matthew Thayer. This is the gentleman you really want to pay attention to, because he's the one that gives you trades right off of what we're doing. So he'll be calling out trades tonight at 11 o'clock during his sessions. Normally like 4 to 5 trades will be calling out during his 1 hour session. So I'm going in deep tonight, but I really want everybody to kind of get their answers to some of their questions out there that's been moving around about what is HFX and is it easier? Is it better? It's just different. Different is good. And at 9 o'clock, Ness is on. His is a little bit more, he's not following this particular platform. He's following candlesticks. So Ness is pretty awesome as well. So in our orientation, in our package on the getting started page, guys, you're going to get these people in the proper order, because you're looking at it tonight like it's like meeting new people in the room. You don't even know their names. Millie Mills is awesome. Matthew Thayer, Brandon Boyd, and D.L. Woods. Those are the ones that I would personally pick to really get you started in this journey. Okay. What happened? Trade is over. We didn't get that one. It did not clear. We're going in for another one. And y'all know I did that because I was in between trades. It was in between trades. Do you lose harmonic scanner if you upgrade to just hourglass? Nope. If you keep your FRX package and you're adding on HFX, just understand if you add on, it may be more beneficial for you just to do the elite. Because now you're adding on, it's like 40, let me get the pricing. The payment's going to be very close to what the elite package is. All right, so you currently have FRX, right, Adrian? So if you add on HFX, that's $50 as an add-on. And then you got to add on $23 if you do the hourglass. So your monthly is going to be $198. Excuse me, more than that. So it's easier for you just to get the elite. It is. So if you just add on, if you already have the HFX and you just wanted to add on anything, the hourglass is what you want. You want to add that because it's not part of the HFX package. It's not part of it. Okay. Let's go back over here and pull one more. We'll pull one more so you can get going on your evening. So the last thing I wanted to show you was the compound chart that's going to put all this money together. Got about 48 more seconds for this to pop and happen. And I'm going to pull up the compound sheet. Can you guys put in the chat box, please, as I shared with you from the beginning, how much money would you want to invest if you see that this is working? If you see that this is working in your way, then how much money would you want to start your account out with? $50 is the minimum. I want to do an example so that you can see. Just start putting some figures in there so I can tailor the figures for you. All right, 5 seconds down. Let's wait on it. And let's wait. GBP JPY is now calling a call when it was going up anyway. All right, so GBP JPY is now calling a call. I'm going to my brokerage account, GBP JPY, and I'm putting in the call. Just that simple. Okay, we wait the 3-minute countdown. The timer is here. And you can see the green line is here. As long as the blue line that's moving stays above there, we're going to clear that. All right, so let's work on something else so we can get you guys going. 500, I got $1,000. What else we got? 2,500. I know y'all got money set aside. Lawrence, your question is, does the broker provide option signals? It does, but I wouldn't take them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't like them. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't know who's on the other end of doing that. So I would say no. Okay. So if you want to keep the harmonic scanner and this to really complete your money in minutes, just do the elite package, guys. It's just easier instead of nickel and diming on each thing. That way you can choose within different other applications as well. Because the elite package is going to give you access to more. Let me show you the elite package. You've got swipe trades, you've got swipe coin. If you're interested in learning cryptocurrency, it's going to have a platform where it gives you apps. It gives you the trade signals for cryptocurrency. Swipe trades, Vibrata, Gold Cup, some of the names that you probably already heard. These are included in the elite package. Bounce back, pivots, levels. This is Orin Wright's session, app. Steady, DeLorean, Freedom, and Hourglass. All right, so elite is the way to go. All right, where are we? Got a minute, a little bit over a minute left on the trade. I'm up 4 points on here. All right, so thank you for dropping in. I'm going to start with $500. I'm going to start with $500, and we're going to check and see what does it take to make this account double, or at least get to the point where you're making at least $100 and $200. How can you double that money, and how long is it going to take you? You need a strategy, you need a plan in order to make that happen. This thing is really just playing with me tonight. This is what happens, Adrian, when I trade after 12 o'clock. It's going down. So this one did not clear. This one did not clear. But guys, that's my 3. So hopefully if I go back in here and I do other trades, then I'm going to get my other 7 or other on top of that. So I want you to know that you can play with this as much as you need to and go back in here and pull more trades. But that's how simple it is. If that's my 3 that I didn't clear for the day, awesome. That's why you cannot trade with a big amount on all of your trades. You can't do that because you're going to blow the account unnecessarily too fast. So let's get into a plan. Does anybody have any questions on the rhythm of the broker and the rhythm of the hourglass?
Hey, Lori, this is Deborah. I just have a general question for you.
Yeah.
You know, you know how normally under the FXX, there are certain time frames you can trade, better times to trade your pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Does that method not apply here?
I just switched mine because Matthew Thayer does 3 minutes. So I just do 3 minutes as well.
But you can do any pair.
You can do any pair and you can change the time if you want. Absolutely. When I was doing the 60 seconds, it wasn't giving me any good profit. So 2 minutes, 3 minutes is good. But yeah, you can choose any of the pairs that come out here. Just like the scanner has, the harmonic scanner has multiple trades on the right-hand side. So does this one.
Right, but you know, with the harmonic scanner, even though the trades are there, it's not a good time to trade. Like that GBP is really not the time for GBP right now. So that's what I'm saying, is that does it matter with your pairs what time you trade them on the binary options?
I see what you mean, because normally, like if Will was online, like a lot of times you will see the performance better because you're looking at the candlesticks performing in time to reach a certain price. Let's put it that way. So it's a little bit different here because you're looking at each candlestick. You're looking at the performance of each candlestick. So it's a little bit different where it's not a problem of doing the euro or the GBP at this time of night.
Okay.
Because we're just following the direction of hitting it within a certain time period.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you.
Good question. Now I see where you're going.
Thank you.
But I was not trading in the evening time, so this is something that you'd have to also just kind of get a realization. I'm just doing this as a quick tutorial on it. Maybe better to do the AUDs at this time, or the NZDs may see a little bit better success But most of the time when I'm personally trading, I am in the morning time. So it wasn't a problem of doing the GBPs at that time. So
Right.
I can
Okay.
check, yeah, I can check things out maybe a little bit different with the ones that I do choose.
Okay. Perfect.
Right. So Stephanie, there are no rollovers and double up on this platform on Vid Forex, and there's Racer Forex. Some of those other platforms do allow you to do the double up option and rollover. You can do that as well. The broker doesn't matter. The broker doesn't matter. So if that's something that you need or prefer, use the other broker like Vid Forex for those options. But I'm not going to go too deep into all that tonight. All right, so let's get into the spreadsheet. Here, you can pull this down for free under mytradinglounge.com under resources. And where we have it, under resources is under where it says daily compound interest binary options. You can just download this, okay? All right, so we got a few minutes before we can end things here. We've got the daily compound spreadsheet here, and then we've got the regular one for regular Forex trading right underneath it. So you guys got to have some kind of plan on when do I trade, and excuse me, not when, but how much trading should I be doing to reach my goal? Not just sitting on the charts all day. That's not the goal. It's not all day. So let's pull this up for the binary and let's focus on a few things. Let's focus on where it's highlighted at the top. Don't focus on the bottom part. Not today. Not today. So some of you have $500 in here as a starting balance. What you're going to do is when you change your package, when you start the package, get into the academy first. Spend at least a week or however long it's going to take you to finish those short videos. Then start looking at the go live sessions. In that same time period, please make sure that you're opening up your demo account so that you can start practicing trading with fake money. When you get comfortable with that and you are getting the gist of what time of day is best, like Deborah had mentioned, what time is better, then you got a good rhythm. Then you open up money with your broker. $50 is a minimum for pocket options. I don't know what the other minimum is for the other ones. It could be $250 for some of the other brokers. Then you start to put a plan together on, let me move this money in a smart way upwards. So $500, let's starting balance. Look at the column where it says risk amount. Remember, we should not be risking no more than 3% on each trade. But in this one, it's a little bit different because you have a plan of action. It's a little bit different. You've got your payout percentage, how much you won, and the last column is the new account balance. So this is a matter of 10 trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 trades. We're going to see how we can move this money from 500 in 10 trades up to about $1,400. Now, 10 trades does not mean 10 days. 10 trades could be within 1 hour. 10 trades could be within 6 hours. You got me? 10 successful trades. There's going to be times we lost 3, and I'm not even going to sit here and be like, hey, that never happens. No. I need you to see that because you're going to have those negatives, but you got to get back in, and then you're going to keep going so that you can get to the wins. Great, we got that out the way. So you've got to have 10 successful wins in order to see this account balance. So remember, the brokerage gives you, let's go back over here. There's a percentage. Remember these percentages? 80, 70, 60, you see that? That percentage is going to matter on this spreadsheet. The higher the percentage, the more payout you get. The higher the percentage, the better. And over 70% is what you want to focus on as far as those trades to pull when you see them on Hourglass. Let's go back over here because that's what this payout percentage is. We just put in 75 in here, it's just a benchmark, but that number could vary. So let's say for our first trade, we got $500 in the account. we're risking $3.50 because we're not getting 100% of the win back. 75% is my payout. So when I win that trade, I won $2.63. As a result, my balance is now $502.63. Wonderful. We do it again. We place another trade successfully. Now, if you notice, the risk amount is increasing with every 10 trades. With every trade, you're moving that risk amount upwards. And as you're doing that, now you're starting to see how people are really multiplying money in this space. So now when you do that, you increased it now to $6.13. And where you're putting that, just so you'll know, remember in this example, I risked $100. This is where you would change that amount. You can go as low as $1, and this is where you'll put in that amount where you're risking. Got it? Back to the spreadsheet. $6.13. We won 75% of that. Here's our win, $4.59. Now our account is increasing. Let's get down a little bit further so you get the flow of how this works. Let's get down to 1, 2, 3. Let's make it $5.29. Now we've increased the risk amount to $32.83. We won that trade. Great. $24.62 was added to the account. This is you taking no money out. Taking no money out. Just keep it in there and just keep rolling it over. $5.53 is now your balance. As you start to continue with each trade, as I said, you're increasing the risk amount, kind of similar to your lot size. All right, but you're increasing your risk amount. By the time you're finished on that last trade, you should be risking about $308. Rewarding you, now you've doubled the account. Now you've doubled the account. So Sean, I ask you, where else can you double the account legally sitting at home investing in the forex market? That's the answer. That's the answer. And guys, you can use this. Some of you have put in different amounts. If I put in $2,500, it'll just shift everything. Just depends how much. Let's say I risked $50 on the first trade. Everything else was shift to keep up with it. Everything else was shift. So if I move that $2,500, you're going to have to be okay with risking these amounts here. Because as much as you can win it, you can also go in the opposite direction. It's going to take you about 2 trades to replace a lost trade. So you got to be okay with stomaching, oh, it's $468, but you took this account from $2,500 to $15,000. Ask me about down payments on homes now. Who do you think that I'm talking to now about down payments for their houses? What are real estate investors doing to pull money together to put together so they don't have to use hard money and expensive financing? You do it yourself. You get a plan together, you do it yourself. Questions? Y'all are good. You must have done. I've answered everything. I've answered everything that everyone has been asking about. Upgrade, do the elite, got that covered. All you have is 2 systems in front of you. You can do this while you're still at work. You can do this while you were on vacation. You are making money in minutes. And I would say any of these, who is the bigger amount? You guys give me another amount. Y'all got savings accounts. Y'all got birthday money. Y'all have
Lori, I have a
401k money too.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm. I know that voice, Tasha.
Okay, so like, what's the average time that it takes to get through the training?
The academies?
Yes.
It depends on you. Those videos are short. Give yourself 1 week to be in it, because you have a daughter, you've got your business still going on. Most of the time in the evenings, I used to attack those videos. Those videos are like 4 to 7 minutes long. So when you can sit and pay attention to them, that's really a personal question for you. They shouldn't take like a month to get through though. And it's probably about 15 videos really to pay attention to.
And then we can open the demo account after.
Open it up whenever you want. I would say within your first week, you could really do all of this in your first week. Because think about it, in traditional trading, you want to drip things out at a pace where you're not overwhelming yourself. Honestly, you know, you guys have been in the trenches for at least a year or two already trading. You guys know it's going to take, let me get through the academy first. That's step one. All right, well, how do I set up my demo account on my phone? Well, shoot, can you help me with this? I don't have that indicator. I don't have the parabolic SAR. I don't have all that. You got to do all that and get associated with that. Then you got to learn the harmonic scanner. You got to learn the other strategies out there. So all of that could take within a 90-day period for some people. Here, you could do all of this in 1 week because it's much more streamlined. It's so much more streamlined with the harmonic scanner. I love it because it makes you think and you can calculate pips, but you don't have to count any pips here. You already know up front what you're wagering and what you could win or lose. Idris said, I'm signing up tonight. That's right. In your back office, just if you have any questions, because I don't want to go too deep with how to do that part. But if you want to upgrade, go into your back office under shopping cart and switch it and make sure it says Elite Package. Should be under your, it's either under personal information or shopping cart. Between those two, personal information first, scroll all the way down, Adrian, and change the pack to Elite or change it to HFX, whatever you're doing. Jarrett, you got a question. If you just add the hourglass, will you get access to the live videos? If you just add hourglass. Hourglass is Cash Trap. Cash Trap is the, I guess their name for the system. Okay. Hourglass is like harmonic scanner. That's the software. Hourglass is the software. Cash Trap is just what he calls it, the strategy. Tasha, did that answer your question?
Yes, it did. Thank you.
Okay, good. So
I'm ready.
Yeah, 1 week you should be good. I did a training with another young lady right before this call. She's a school teacher, and you know her best time is going to be either early in the morning or right around this time of night. And she's like, I'm ready. I hate math. She said that I hate math, but show me something that's going to be simple. And I showed her this, and she was like, she's looking for something more difficult. And I'm like, that's it. That's all I got, babe. It's nothing more than that. You just have to be patient, pay attention to the direction. And again, which time of day is going to matter. You have to work that out. In the mornings, yes, the Euros probably may be performing better. The GBPs may be performing better than right now. So choose your best time, okay? So I hope that helped. And also for people looking to get their 2 and free, this is not required where you have to execute the network marketing part of it. But I want you to realize this. I want you to take yourself away a minute and stop saying a couple things. Because even Dan, are you still on the line?
Yes, I'm still here.
What was the one thing you told me when we first got started with this journey 3 years ago?
That I didn't want to do any network marketing.
Why?
I just focused on trading.
Why?
Well,
Why did you say that?
I got burnt out from doing a lot of network marketing companies. I was part of ACN, got involved with Quickstar, Amway, and a number of different other companies, and it wasn't really panning out well for me.
Okay.
It was more So I got burnt out trying to get people to buy a product that they did not need, that it
Okay.
did not have any benefit. There was no
And that was a
benefit.
product.
Right.
That was a product. They had to buy something with you in order for you to make money. And that's the
Correct.
reason why most people don't like it, because they're like, I don't want to have to sell something. Y'all, within 6 months, this man had a team under him, because the one man who said, what I don't want to do, this is his walk. This is what he's supposed to be doing. We're not going to go into that deep tonight, but you're supposed to be teaching. You're supposed to be leading people to a better way. You're supposed to be empowering people to get to a new level. This is not a product. This is showing people how to make money. So no one should really fear, oh, I don't want to help people make money. I want you to remove yourself for a moment. And I say this to you, Dan, and everybody else on here. One of our mentors, Bob Yates, said this clear almost 5 years ago, and I'll never forget what he said. Bob Yates had said, because I was learning to be a public speaker, and I had to get over public speaking, which most people don't like to do. It's the number one fear. And I'm worried about my hair. Is my nail done? Is everything looking okay? You know what he said? It's not about you, Lori. It's about your message that you're delivering to the crowd in front of you. It's not about you. So stop worrying about your shoes. I mean, look nice, look presentable. But when I wake up in the morning now, all because of him, what I say in the mornings is, God, just use me to be a blessing to as many people as possible. I don't know what that person looks like. I don't know, but guess what? My phone rings, my DMs ring every single day. I don't have to chase people. I never chased any of you on here. What we're doing is providing the information, and you come. The right people will come. And this is the same thing for you. Be careful what you speak out. What you speak out, what you don't think. Many of you are already public speakers, you don't even know it. But you got to get confident with knowing it's not about me. It's about saving someone who can't pay their rent right now. It's about saving someone who wants to do private education for their children, but they can't because they don't have the money. So in the mornings, whenever you get up and do your affirmations and speak life into your day, make sure that you are talking about what kind of people are you looking for and who are you looking to bless. Then from that point, you let it go and watch what comes to you. Who comes to you? All of a sudden, you may get an inbox. Hey, Anthony, I saw this information about your trading. Can we get up later today and talk about it? Those things will then start naturally happening. So all this to get your 2 and free simply means all I need to do is bless 2 other people with this, give them my link, get them signed up. Lori and Dan show them the way as far as getting them signed up and get connected and helping them go from A to Z. You don't even need to do the trainings. This part you don't even need to do. The company does enough of the training. What we're going to do, because we enjoy it, is we're going to take them by the hand and give them the 1, 2, 3 steps, and you're going to get the credit for it. That's it. So that's one thing you just want to be very careful on. You've got it in you, because when the chicken sandwich came out, Popeyes didn't give none of us a check. I promise you they did not. But there were people talking about, look, eating the sandwich, taking pictures with it in the bed. Y'all were doing so much free promotion for a chicken sandwich because you enjoyed it. This is going to help a lot of people. And especially at this point, we have no idea what's going to happen with unemployment. We have no idea what's going to happen with new jobs, with new virus numbers coming out. We got to protect our own space. And the rich people are not going, the wealthy do not want to just give you this information freely. You've got to be in a position like now to be able to receive it and run with it. You got one shot. You got one shot. So let's not piss this away as an, let me just pick this up tomorrow and maybe next year I'll think about making money. You got one shot. You got one shot. So for those that are looking at this on Facebook, definitely anybody who connected you to this, whether it's me, Dan, or anybody that's on Facebook, make sure that you're connecting with them and go to mytradinglounge.com to get more information on the front page about what we're doing with foreign exchange. mytradinglounge.com, go to that site, and when you hit getting started, you can also get information on HFX, everything that we talked about tonight. So everybody online here, I thank you very much for tuning in. This has been recorded, will be uploaded by the morning, so you can take a look at it. It will also be on our YouTube page as well. We're here to educate. We're not here first just to recruit you. And by the time that if you feel that, I'm sorry, but you'll never feel it. But this is what we do, is we train, we educate, we have fun together, and we empower you to do the same in your community. All right. So you guys have an amazing weekend. If you have any questions and you need to get in touch with Dan or myself, make sure you go back to mytradinglounge.com, hit contacts, and then schedule an appointment with us. It costs you nothing. Just schedule the appointment, either a 15-minute or a 1 hour if you're already a member, so that we can get you connected to the right information. Okay? You guys good? I ran over time, 15 minutes. I ran over time, but we did overtime for a reason, to make sure you guys got it. So you guys have a powerful night. If you need to get connected, you know where to find us. Sean, I will see you soon. You guys have a great night.